me and you know, say when you dey japa, no be wetin you carry for mind. With this, you know, carry am for mind, say you go work 10 years as cleaner. I called my folks back home, I'm like, you get a long way to go. Like now, if you see, you cannot compare Sweden to Finland when it comes to this out of space. There was a lot of Pidgin, and I struggled. And people were like, where do you come from? I tell them my parents do not allow any form of vernacular. Like, we need to be like, guys, we cannot continue like this. How do we make money? How do we break this cycle? There is this stereotype, prejudice, a lot of them work with, which is a lot of immigrants are fraudulent.
Oftentimes, we get to have an expectation of what tomorrow is going to be like. We get to have high hopes, and we get to create mindset that only our actions and the one that we have done and done right determines the tomorrow. That is not usually the case when it comes to migration. Every action I have taken so far since I left Nigeria for Finland has not been entirely what I had planned it to be. And that is one of the evolutions that you get to realize if you live abroad. And on this show, our intent is clear: to bring you experiences and conversations that will deepen our minds, broaden our scope, and help us to have other aspects of other people's decisions that they have made that can better our own lot. Because not be every day we dey go market, buy wetin we carry for mind. Sometimes we will carry money go market, buy wetin we don't even plan to buy. And in this market of migration, in this marketplace, you can tell when you look back that not be everything where you carry for mind and you don't buy a house. Today, we have somebody joining us on this conversation. And that person is one that you are going to find out yourself. Even myself, I never sit down with them before. We dey see, we dey greet, we dey exchange pleasantries. And occasionally when we meet in the church, we say, hello, how have you been? It's been a while. But today I have the privilege of having him on the Stephen Ikebode show. Please, you guys on the other side, welcome. And join me as I also welcome my guest. Mr. Faith. You are welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much for having me on the show.
Ew, you don't know what you do for me. You don't know. You are the quickest guest that I have had on this show. I call you on Monday, you day on Wednesday.
The schedule they clear. So most of the mornings are usually free. So it was an opportunity to leave the house this morning. So why not?
You are welcome. Thank you
very much.
Thank you for doing us the honor.
Thank you very much.
I don't know, say you said they like coffee and they like coffee.
I drink a lot of it.
Was it something you got acquainted to when you moved here, or?
I'm right from Nigeria. In uni days, take a lot of it.
You do?
Yeah.
Which university you go?
University of Port Harcourt.
Hey, River State.
Port Harcourt. Yeah.
Tell us, who are you and where are you from?
My name is Faith Omojola, and I'm from Lagos, but state of origin is Ekiti State.
Okay.
Professionally, I work as a software engineer.
Okay.
For me, life is easy. Life is good. Like I mentioned, schooled in University of Port Harcourt.
Okay.
I think during the course of the this session, you will definitely hear a lot of that.
Okay.
Because that was like one of my major formative experience. Spent a couple of years there, and it basically formed who I am today.
Do you speak any of the languages from River State?
No, I speak a ton of Pidgin.
Okay.
And I think during this session, we also hear a lot of that.
Okay.
Before going to Port Harcourt, I did not know how to speak Pidgin.
Okay.
I got to the hostel, and there was a lot of Pidgin, and I struggled. And people were like, where do you come from? I tell them my parents They don't allow any form of vernacular growing up. So it took a lot of time to adjust. But it also got to a time where I could not speak English. The only thing I could speak was Pidgin.
Oh.
Well, to a time, all of that went. So yeah. So that's the only thing for Port Harcourt.
Okay.
That's the only language in Port Harcourt I speak. Pidgin are waiting I did talk. So anywhere I did, I like Pidgin. If I don't speak the English, it don't reach one point, I switch to Pidgin.
Because you don't the Pidgin now our national language for Nigeria. You know, I can say over 70% of Nigerians speak Pidgin.
Yes, and over 70% of them understand Pidgin.
Yes.
So it's mostly unifying. Because if you go Port Harcourt now, Aboki understands Pidgin. Aboki go follow you speak Pidgin.
That's so.
Go Anambra. Everybody there understands Pidgin.
Yes.
So
and it come out this formality. It get the kind thing where they do where it quickly they ignite conversation.
Very, very much. Like if person they follow you speak English, kind of the formal setting, kind of put in a formal setting. But if person don't switch to Pidgin, now we.
Yeah, everything will all relax, you know, and at the culture where we need so that when the tempo and the tension they down, you and the person go feel relate on a level where you know they strike, make you they correct, or make you or like say you sabi talk, or say you two get sense.
Exactly. Now within Pidgin they do be that because it brings it levels the playing ground.
Yes.
So everybody, no matter your education, no matter everything, if you begin to speak,
it's still a borrowed language, oh.
Exactly. Now some people don't understand.
Now when I come here and say place like Finland, where even close to the England where they speak the English. Not even want allow the English rest. They forbid them for their country.
You're not gonna agree make you speak English.
You know, at all.
Every day they always talk English, this, English, that. So and they always pain me when I hear some Nigerians, they laugh other Nigerians we no sabi speak English where oh you did this, you did that, your English they don't speak like that, leave up now borrowed language. The most important thing we say, I follow you talk
and you
understand everything I talk.
You don't pass like that too. You say you're from Ekiti State by origin.
Yes.
There are a lot of people from Ekiti. We know say now when I get the PhDs the pass. I hear say if you go Ekiti State, you count 10 persons. One person inside get PhD.
Everybody for their side get what they use escape mechanism, and for them school na escape mechanism. Now what they use escape what? Poverty. An escape mechanism, but yes, a lot of them get PhD.
I know. I don't hear that many times. You know, you say Ekiti, no. A few way, everybody go study. Every parent wants you say, you must reach this level, or you go past your papa will reach this level.
Exactly.
You know, there are many who might possibly watch this video.
Sure.
And we have this show norm that when you come to the show, you communicate in your native language to those people from your area of nativity. And I'm sure there are one or two people who are watching who might be from Ekiti. Please speak to them in that language where your papa and your mama. No, I want to refer to as vernacular. Please salute them.
Yara Ekiti, Makinyi, Claude. Yeah.
You don't give them that.
I don't give them.
That place you know arrange.
Exactly.
Oh boy, no be small thing. I welcome you. You are most welcome.
Thank you very much.
We are here in Vasa.
Yes.
Finland. Far away from Ekiti, far away from River State. Not even close to anywhere that we refer to as Nigeria. Wetin you carry come here? Wetin make you come Finland?
I came as a student. Now school carry me come here officially. But honestly, I just come out.
Okay.
I be just one come out. Now my sister say, you get one place where they call Finland though. You go. I said, yeah, now make we begin process some. I think that was 2023. I never really get planned to come out, but most of my guys been go Sweden.
Okay.
I don't go Sweden too because most of my community, I get a huge community of friends for Sweden.
Okay.
More, I can't miss the deadline for the application for Sweden.
Oh.
And my sister just say, bro, Sweden, no, Finland, no far from Sweden. I know say your friends plenty there. Just follow me, apply. Make we run this thing together.
Okay.
So, I just say, okay now. Professionally, I'm a software engineer, but what I study for school now, petroleum engineering.
Okay.
So that drive, say, make I just even get something around software engineering.
Yeah.
Been there.
Okay.
So I just wanted to get like a bachelor's or master's in software engineering, something like that.
Okay.
Can't see I'm saying that waiting I did do. Make I just the application now. Now something where I be always want to.
Yeah.
Like I be always want further. And because since they get software engineering programs, make I just apply. So we apply. So we land there.
Your sister follow you come?
Yeah, my sister, my wife, we follow land the same flight, carry 3 of us come the same day.
How do our family business are coming for Finland? see this guy. The same day.
Yeah.
They give all of our admission.
Myself and my sister, we get admission. Me and my wife
come together. Oh boy, same flight.
Yeah.
That community you carry. You always say you don't just come Finland. You come with us people who will keep you busy.
Very, very important.
How has it been having them around you from day one?
It was very good. Even our cousin joined the year after.
Okay.
One of my cousin, my mom's younger sister, daughter, joined.
Okay.
A year after, I think, in Kopi or somewhere. So it's been very, very good. So most of the holiday period, we always have like a big family. So my sister is around, my cousin is around.
Wow.
So we are 4. So we're able to do a lot of stuff together. So they make all those loneliness with some of your guests go come say
yes.
this, today.
For your own side.
For my own side, because family.
You carry them, follow body that.
Family day. So yeah, it was very, very helpful.
How many years now?
Almost 3 years. Less than 3, but almost 3.
Are you done with the program?
Yeah, I completed the program in 2024.
Which university was that?
Vasa University of Applied Sciences.
What did you study there?
Cloud-based software engineering.
You have been here since 2023.
Yes.
And this is 2026.
Correct.
About 3 years in Finland.
Yes.
What shocked you the most as you enter the country?
I know see most of your guests, they talk code. Yeah, I see the code too, but I not go talk that. I go bring unique perspective. So the thing which shocked me the most, the way things they work. The way things they work, things were working in order. A lot of people here are kind of programmed. It's as though they're programmed. Everybody obeyed rules and regulations.
Yes.
The system was working. Like, I think the first few days after I spent here, I got my folks back home. I'm like, we get a long way to go.
We as a country, Nigeria.
We as a country, Nigeria. We as a people, Nigeria. We get a long way to go. Because it was, coming to Finland was the first time I was leaving Nigeria.
Oh, Finland was the first point of entry.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I saw, like, the system, like, in those few days of coming here, we had, like, a medical emergency.
Okay.
Like we had to do some medical emergency procedure. And the way everything went smoothly was something that was shocking. And it was the biggest shock here. And another thing that was shocking the most is this: the apartments are small. The apartments are very small. The apartments are small. Like, what are you guys managing? You guys have, like, I had to go, and like few weeks I was like, see that land no day, land boku. Why the house is small?
I didn't see that one coming.
Why the house is small? Like, that's something I still struggle with. The apartments are very
it's even getting smaller.
Yes.
Finland, if you check most of the houses that are built in the 1970s,
They're bigger.
yes.
The ones that are built like recently now, they are those. I'm like, what are you guys cutting this space for?
They want, you see, at the talk, but people think say, na joke. The country continues to prioritize individuals over communities.
Big time. Big time.
And I really do not understand why. In the 70s, check most of the houses that are built for families. Most houses that were built for families, you go enter apartment, you be seen for like 2 rooms.
Yeah.
The minimum of the sizes are usually 50 square meters.
Correct.
Now, CUC 42.
They try. Now 42 maybe they stay for 2 rooms.
Okay.
Like after the bed, no space for anything for them. At some point, I look at this in a prison, in a prison compared to where they come from. Like, I just had the mindset that I cannot continue. Like,
did you move?
I definitely moved. Like, to some people, my moving to like a bigger apartment, some people do not understand.
They don't.
Like, so I moved from a 42 square meter to like a 89 square meter.
Yes.
And people are like, why? Only you and your wife.
Like, you need
I
this
don't want to deal with a
space.
place where it go be like, say, I did sell.
Yes.
I know if you waka like this.
No.
Room, house don't finish.
And many people they understand that the roominess of the spaces that you find yourself, especially 75% of the time, also helps your mental freedom. Like it creates space for your head.
I still do not understand why a lot of people struggle with that. Like for me, it's quite important because I work from home mostly and I do a lot of thinking. So I need space. Like I need space. I should be able to work from one point to the other without reaching the end of the.
Yeah, I want to go get coffee. Like if no, on a more serious note, and you see, jokes apart. For a country as small as this that desires people to live in it, yes, the cost of living is high. The cost of building these houses are high.
Yes.
But 85% of the time, from what you don't talk now, you don't see I'm saying an inside house with the stay most of the time.
Yes. Like 85% of the time you're at home.
Was that shocking for you when you realized when you moved here from being outdoor in Nigeria to
That was another biggest shock. I did not even want to go there. Like that's another biggest shock.
were you thinking it was going to be like this when you were living?
No, it was shocking. Like if you ask my wife, she'll tell you like we had already planned social activities, where we go do, where we go all those kind of things. We reach here like this. Now me and my wife we see each other like
How did lovey be now?
Yeah, it's a disadvantage to that. Like when like most of the time we day together. You get the advantage, get the disadvantage. You guys get to see each other, like know each other more.
Yes.
But at the same time, you guys also try to space to like you guys don't make one person go out, make another person day, that kind of thing. But it definitely helps. But at the same time, you want to explore, want to see stuff.
Yes.
And most of the time you're not able to do that well.
Yes.
Yeah. Like that's something that like I know one of the questions you usually ask your guests is what they miss about Nigeria.
Yes.
And that's one of the biggest things like I miss. Like in Nigeria, every weekend we have somewhere to go to. Like myself and my wife, we're always taking off restaurant from our list.
Yeah.
We're based in Lagos.
When I get
List of restaurant, okay, we don't go this one, we won't go that one. But yeah, where we won't go.
this wait. So let me say when I really top life for Nigeria.
No, we did.
So how would you compare now the life here and the life in Nigeria from that social perspective that you just mentioned?
Zero year. There's no social life here. There's no social life here. We've and the funny thing is we've traveled in a few
Okay.
years here, and we've seen other countries in Europe. There's life. There's life.
So people who say that there's no life, there is no enjoyment in Europe, are they correct or wrong?
No, they are just in the wrong country. That's something I tell people. You're just in the wrong country. If one see like, I know say UK life day there, but if you go Paris, go Italy, life day there, life is bubbling. Not be the one year by 10. Even for Helsinki, almighty Helsinki by 10. Everywhere don't resemble, everywhere don't off, everywhere don't be silent.
You know, I had a customer yesterday that I was taking to a restaurant. I drove the customer, you know. So in the course of my driving him, we got to the place. He had guests who had come from Asia to come and sample one of these their products.
Yes.
So they were talking, and the guest was like, he had already arrived on Sunday, but had a difficult time looking for a restaurant to eat.
Oh.
And the guy tell him, say, man, on Sundays, restaurants are not open in Vasa. You know, the Asians, one of them came from Korea, the other one lived, I think, was it Guangzhou, somewhere in China. He don't believe it until I say restaurant, they closed on Sunday. And that for him was shocking, because that is even when you expect people to go out and
more
eat.
and eat. So for me, I really don't have a problem with restaurant opening, closing on Sunday. My own problem is the menus are just basic. Like even Nigeria, if you go, like if you want to apply, like there's a lot of dishes to try. Like,
are you planning to go back to Nigeria?
Like yes, like down the line, definitely.
Okay.
Down the line, it's something I always have. I do not try to plan 10 years, 15 years.
Okay.
But that's something that particular question is something I'm planning.
Now for enjoyment?
No, not be necessarily for enjoyment.
Have you had time to go back to Nigeria since you came?
Yeah, I was in Nigeria last year.
Okay.
September last year-ish.
Waiting be the food where you first chop as you go back to Nigeria. We no day here, we never chop for Finland here.
Before I travel, me and my wife don't write the food where we go chop down. Where we go to eat, where make I chop. We don't because now one of the things we miss the most, because that time, I'm serious. Saturday, Sunday, we just did sample different restaurants, mainland, island, we just did good. So we don't write the list down before I even travel. Everything I want to chop, I don't write them down. I don't write them down.
Did you do the same when coming to Finland?
No, I did not do the same. I just assumed it was going to be like Nigeria, where we'd be able to try out a lot of stuff. But it was not. Like any city I go to, I try to, and this is something it was like an hobby I picked up in the university.
Okay.
So for Unipod then, I noticed before I come out there, I noticed any restaurant there where I no chop. Mama put all of them in chop. Like the one way we chop for morning, be where we go chop for afternoon, where we go chop for night. So it was an hobby I picked up, just trying to sample food.
Okay.
I pick some certain stuff, like anywhere I go to, I try to eat like a burger there. Anywhere I go to.
Okay.
Just try to, I did try the retail for my yeah. So coming to Finland, did not really plan that. I just assumed that it was just going to be the same. Now when I enter, like today for Vasa, I see the reason now. There's not really any good place to have like a ramen noodles. You have to cook. You have to cook it at home. There's not really anywhere. Like you look at the Japanese restaurant and none of them serve ramen. You eat sushi, you would tire. Or something. If you want to eat sushi, there's a lot of place to have sushi here. Well, not everybody likes sushi.
True.
And if they don't tire person.
So if with what you know now about Finland, the hopes that you were having, which particular hope right now would you say you have already ticked, that you have achieved, that you wanted this, or you were hoping for this, and you come here, apart from your school?
So for me, that would be like my wife, at least she's been able to get like hit the ground running. She's been able to find what she wants to.
Okay.
The language has been good.
Which one is she learning? Finnish or Swedish?
Finnish.
Okay.
So she's actually done well there.
That's good.
And she's been able to find her footing.
Okay.
So like for me, that's the
That's a big
biggest
one.
achievement.
Yeah.
There. So like there's no worry on that
Yes.
on that front. So
Yes.
that's it for me.
Yeah. You mentioned countries that you visited. Are they here in Europe or outside Europe?
Mostly in Europe. We went to Estonia, we went to Sweden, like we have a ton of friends there.
Okay.
We've been to Italy, Paris. Supposed to drive down to Poland
Okay.
in summer. Like for me, I just want to visit all of the countries
That are close, yeah.
in Europe. Not even the ones that are close. I want to visit all of them.
You want to visit all the countries in Europe? Oh boy. You carry big bucket list to cover.
Now big, now big bucket.
So the ones where you don't go now, comparing them to Finland,
Yes.
what is one thing they have that you wish can be brought to Finland?
So for me, the life in the city, like this country doesn't have life in it. I don't know if it's because of the code, but I don't think it's because of the code. Everybody make assumption, it's because of the code. That's the common assumption that the reason why it's like this is because of the code. There's no life here. Like when we say life,
If you had known that before coming to Finland, would it have helped your decision making?
not. I would still like settle in Finland also.
Or Sweden?
Sweden, but I think I'll still settle in Finland because at the same time, when we're looking for life, we also need some peace. So that peace, Iboku, there's a lot of peace here. But at the same time, you also want some thing, but the peace side is something that I don't think you'll be able to get in a lot of all of these other places I've been to. Most likely, for the peace, you might get a ton of that also in Estonia. It's also a very relatively peaceful country. But so I won't change
You won't change based on that?
No, I won't change based on that. Because every summer, if money be cocoa, ni cocoa, like at the end of the day, if not because of person they was awesome. Like I know some people now, as winter done they rich. They don't move.
Yes.
They spend winter for
Yes.
they don't spend winter for
Not true.
They don't spend winter for sweeting. As winter don't reach.
They don't move. They don't move.
They don't base. And now something even me I want to do, but this Nigerian passport wahala. That's a problem. Because I know a couple of friends, as winter don't reach, you don't see them for Vietnam, they don't do Thailand. They shuttle this thing, spend most of the winter there.
But regarding that, some of them are easier if one you earn your own money.
Correct.
On your own, or you work from home, or you have this kind of jobs that you don't accumulate holidays. And then this time I don't want to say this -20 touch my body.
Exactly. I know person like that -20 no there, but as it don't reach like this,
you don't
carry bag. If you don't go all of this country, it's in Nigeria. In Nigeria. So, but now the major stuff we remote work, they usually afford.
In this country, maybe by how far, and maybe by how long, now how well.
Correct.
Now when you don't see waiting all of us, don't they see they come. We still make us know they leave our coffee cup. Waiting be the one thing where you wish, say, the people where you meet here before you, suppose don't they do, we they never begin to they do.
And that talk long. If you want to talk that one, you go long die. Because every day now, waiting they always in my mind. I believe in 2023 or 2024, as I be just come. I think it was 2024, our pastor then be say, make we come in house. And I be just follow a couple of guys, they talk. And the stuff be say, I don't think say people with the do am well. And even myself don't follow the people we know do am well. So now all of us
Okay.
you know do am well. So first of all, community know today. That's first one, but that one are normal Nigeria stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing we say for life, for us to progress, person that's or like sand where you go use step. You understand? And now waiting they missing here. If you if I don't see something just come my mind now.
Okay.
If they study the Yoruba version of how the whole earth was created,
Yeah.
and you go no see that sand they pour for ground, they can't put foul. Way foul because they use leg
They
scatter the
scatter.
sand. So now waiting come my mind because for us now, a lot of us as we come here, we don't see grand match. A lot of us as we enter, like you come like see just put inside water. Wow. Now you guys begin to find where you land, the way you go put your leg on top. So that was one of the major stuff that was missing. I be get classmates for schools there now.
Okay.
Most of them, the Chinese guys, boom, 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 they don't see work. The other ones, boom, 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 they don't see work. How now? Like, oh, now the community where they, like all of them don't set up.
Something.
They don't understand. So they get businesses, they get stuff where at least the figures bring, the ones where they come. Now, not be the one where person go stay here 6 months, you no go see anything. But those ones, as they come, something already you start done they no fit they lucrative. If you know
But you go
work
help
like that,
your survivor.
you go help your survivor. And now everything they missing. So I mean, they always tell people say, guy, you come here now, not necessarily Nigerian person, like there's not really a lot of Nigerian businesses, like businesses owned by Nigerians
Yes.
that employs
People.
Most of us now ourselves we did
Yes.
think.
Yes.
So that's one of the biggest thing. That I look am. I think my wife say, guy, we never see any African store when a Nigerian person own am, because we went to Helsinki. I think in 2024.
Okay.
Now either all these Turkish, even there was a Ghanaian person in Expo in Helsinki also. Down this, I'm like, I don't see Nigerian person on this thing around, because now all of these things we go if you use build now leg way they use give person. No be everything no be money, but like now as you do them now, and that person now we if you see we don't even there longer. If you see this is an inspiration, no.
Yes.
Waiting I go feed yourself. You understand? We inspire one another.
Yes.
Let's assume all of us now come here. As you come here now, you get like this business, that business. At least even if not 10 hours, 15 hours as you come,
Go put
you
them
know,
there.
say this my oga here
Yes.
get for somebody. This my oga here get for somebody. So that was something. Most of the time, which I just noticed, say most of people who come here, just they push their own. Which they go use survive,
And
their own personal survivor.
come to think of it, with the way we talk up now.
Yes.
The way we talk up now, he can't even hit me one kind, because not true be that. But waiting you on your own now, after you mentioned Helsinki, you mentioned Expo, and now we are here in Vasa. You don't say this thing they missing. Why you were assessing it? I don't want to talk my own, because I don't do it long enough. I'll be part of people who suppose don't set them up. We will never set them up. What did you deduce as why it has not happened?
So two major stuff, like I said, is everybody here is trying to survive. Everybody's running the rat race. Everybody's thinking about themselves.
Yes.
Nobody has time to even think about another person. So that's the first stuff. For me, that's the major stuff. Like as they try to survive, maybe they also they think about
Others.
That's the, like if you feel they think about others, that would be nice. And that stuff we see, as Nigerians, we get these, I know be closed mindset. Everybody they hide stuff from one another.
Hey.
Like now they tell somebody, like a person will come meet you. Like, it just make me remember one of my friends. If you want to follow you talking to go, say, let's say make you sign NDA. Sign NDA.
What like, be NDA?
Non-disclosure.
Agreement.
Like, me and you want, as we reason now, before we reason anything, I go, so let's say make you sign NDA. And so most Nigerians. And the reason why even they follow me talk now, because we be friends. If nobody say we be friends, you not going to even give me NDA to sign. You know, go just talk.
The person did this Finland?
No, not did this Finland.
Okay.
Not did this Finland.
Oh boy.
So, and at the same mindset most Nigerians get
for year.
For year. So, person if you get update, you know, go talk.
Sure.
So I'm like, no problem. Some people get business idea. They go, they keep on like for me, I did that person, if I get business idea. And I, like, mommy, I want to tell everybody all the ideas where I get. Guy, if you feel execute them, guy, I go there happy.
Because idea is full. Execution.
Now execution kill them. So if you get this idea, you know if you execute, guy, talk them. If another person see them, person, somebody there with that thing. Now that your idea, you just need. Boom.
Make I add to that. Because myself, I don't day for Vasa now for I think 7 years. Yes. And in Finland now, I'm 14 at the pursue. So I've lived most of my time.
Yeah.
Most of my Finland experience here in Vasa. And one thing where I notice where we contribute to this problem, even for that Helsinki where you call, is that the average Nigerian where you they see for street, in mind no they the country. In mind they somewhere else.
That's very, very correct. That's very, very correct. And do you know the reason for that? Most Nigerians will come here. No be their first option in this.
Yes.
Most of them will come here. Now like, they don't try this, they don't try that, nothing works.
Make I just jackpot.
That their plan be that. So they are not thinking about building anything lasting here.
Yes.
Make they gather with the figure that.
All say all. All say so. So I went in one thing where I don't notice, you know.
Yeah.
Now one thing I don't notice where they follow contribute. Because even me myself, I've not lived in one city.
Yes.
I've lived in Hyvinkää.
Yeah.
I've lived in Joensuu.
Oh.
I had a spot in Helsinki. I went to school in Järvenpää, Vaasa, and now basically Mustasaari, where they're close to Vaasa. So imagine if I want to set up something, or I want your people to set up something. You shall say, as I move, you go hard. But we don't come at the age where if you think about doing it alone, you don't think about failing already.
Exactly.
You know, and I want that's now the second point where I want to hint about. Because we have come with the mindset saying, I won't be 100% owner.
Correct.
Of something that also does not work 100%.
That's a good one.
You understand?
Yes, I
you know, and so slowly now we don't there's a mental shift.
Correct.
Where me, are they among those who they propose? I'm a proponent of it. I don't want to own something that is 100% that works 0%. I want to own 1% of something that works 100%.
Correct.
I think now, I don't know. I really do not, maybe not the new set of people where they come Finland. They drive this now, awakening on a jackpot reality. On a, okay, the place where we be planned to go to don't cast.
Exactly.
People can't they look inward. Could that be a thing? Because not most of us we actually thought of going to the UK after we leave Finland.
So that last point is a major point.
Yeah.
And the second point with DBC, most people as they come here, they see that the other question you asked. They come here, they see nothing there. Nothing there. You understand? Nothing there. Like, I know saying there are a lot of successful Nigerians here. But how many of them be millionaires in Europe?
Which one be successful?
How many of them be millionaires in
bring
Europe?
and come down.
How many of them be multi-millionaires in Europe? So that's the point. So everybody can the reason I'm saying, God, there are a lot of Asians that are doing very well. And everybody's, you understand, you see, and like, hi, nothing they happen for us here.
True.
Nothing they happen for us as Nigerians here.
Where can we start from? You study petroleum engineering.
Yes.
You are into software development.
Yes.
Now you also have a degree on that engineering sector. You have been here 3 years. You worked in Nigeria before coming to Finland.
Yes.
By the way, did you continue the same work you have in Nigeria, or you had something else?
Like I've not gotten like the work I'm doing now, the work I was doing from Nigeria. I've not.
Oh, you never work for you at all?
No. I know if things I will work for you.
Wait, you don't do this our student work, what would you do?
No, I not do any of them.
You be Polish Dhaka resident.
No, be like
you don't do cleaning.
No.
You don't do posting.
No.
You don't do paper delivery.
No.
You don't do what?
No.
You don't do Fedora.
I don't do all of those things.
My brother, we get different guests for this show today. You know, and you see, this is what I keep trying to amplify. You have not seen it all. And that 100% where you think say you they get, where you make your mind think so that the only way, because your own way pure, you never hear another person, 3 years in this country, you don't start school, you don't finish school, you don't do any of the things we do. And this is why the refinement is good. The refinement of ideas, the refinement of experiences.
Correct.
So that all of us nobody see them from only one way. Not be only one way, now they enter market.
Exactly.
Yoruba nickname or
Onoko, yeah.
Then it will not be a market if one road enter them.
Correct.
Not be only one road. Now I come Finland now. Now posting I go do, my brother. I wear jackets -20 at the sweat inside jacket. I no go to work again for real Maki. I don't even mention real Maki. I also speak the real Maki. You know, so not be only one way.
Correct.
And you have your job. You pay your fair share of taxes.
Correct.
You work from home.
True.
You go school. You do everything. That's why you get a list of restaurants now. People like us won't even know how we even go to restaurants when we come from Nigeria. You know, so as soon as they enter, they bring that. You see this newness. It's a plus. Now, from your own, as you don't look at,
Yes.
you don't see the problem. You also came with a difference in scope. Going forward, because not only people in Vasana go watch this video.
Correct.
And there are so many Nigerians who live in Helsinki, in the capital region, some in Kuopio, some in Vanta, Espoo, Turku, where we get bigger communities. From the place where you take the CM, if you mention certain things where them fit begin to do right now, we go near carry them go closer to thinking for others after they have stayed 10 years, 5 years, 15, 20 years in the country.
So for me, the most important thing I always tell people, and it's a mindset my parent gave us from an early age. So normally, most people, once they finish GSS 3, that's small break.
Yeah.
Most of them, they either day house or they go do small work. SS3, immediately they finish. That period where they wait for school. Some people, their parents go say, make they go find
something to do, yeah.
My parents no go agree. You go learn work. You go learn and work. My father go talk, say, you start the work. Immediately you start the use and they touch money. Your mind go come out for other stuff. And that's the problem here. So most of us, we come here, we get responsibility to begin the work. And most of the time, once you start that work, you feel they 5 years go past you, boom. All the years like Menial job.
Yes.
5 years go past you, boom. You no go know. Another 5 years go top am.
My brother.
10 years don't go. And you still dey almost the same.
They hustle.
Place, they hustle. So we try to tell people, be say, me and you know, say, when you dey Japan, no be what you carry for mind. With this, you no carry am for mind, so you go work 10 years as cleaner. Nobody put that for mind, come here. it dey help sort bills and the money dey good, but no be wetin you carry for mind comot. And most of the Nigerians wey come here, they do something, they do better for Nigeria before they come here.
Yes.
You see people, they don't work for this. Like I was talking to a friend the other day. She don't work, like she has a ton of accounting experience.
Yes.
Accountant before she come here. And most of people come here, they turn like your attire, sorry, your attire, all of that. But no be waiting they do. And a lot of people that come here are quite brilliant.
Yes.
In what they were doing in Nigeria. Nah, as we talk, our condition make crayfish bend. So you look how can they see, guys? Later they try to tell people, guys, make una not just make this condition, make una not bend too much, make una try straighten up. So like all of us now, like if the whole Nigerian community come together, everybody get one or two things we dey sabi do well. We did they do for Nigeria. Like for instance, now I get accountant, like have a Swedish accounting firm that does my bookkeeping.
Okay.
Why can't a Nigerian be my accountant? These people don't do accounting. Some of them get like 10 years, 15 years experience. Why you no fit come and just study one or two stuff? If you not even be, because the funny thing is, if you run this accounting thing for most of those business, if you run them without necessarily having their degrees and stuff.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Me, I don't want to learn the accounting stuff. You learn them. You understand? The money go continue. We need to build a circular economy.
Yes.
I need accountant. I hire Nigerian accountant. You need software engineer. You hire me. You need painter.
We'll find out within our community.
Now, so we go build data. So for me, we get everybody get something we they do officially for Nigeria. I know, say for here it seems as though we cannot do that. Like we might not be able to do that officially.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah. But why not even do the like unofficial way first? As they do, they build official
capacity.
That's what I tell people. If we even first start with that, if we're able to build a circular economy amongst ourselves. Like I used to look at these people, like a lot of people, like I tell people, if you want to learn about community and building community, just look at the Jewish community. Like those guys, they call them, so recently, they call them the masters. Like they'll not be the system programmer when it comes to wealth making.
Waiting be that one aspect of them, that Jewish community, where we just need for Nigerian community. Just one aspect.
The major aspect, still the community. Like I don't even want to talk about.
But we get
a Jewish person now. If you need something, the first place you go na fellow Jew.
But we get community now. Nigerian association big now.
It's big, but we know the
Yoruba Day, Yoruba descendant, Association of Yoruba Descendants in Finland. Then they now.
I want to tell you something, boss. Like now, if you want to repair your car today or you want to change tire, no be Nigerian person you go meet.
100% for this Vasa. No, 100%.
Like for me now, I tell people, like there are people and I used to tell people, there are people that are well-to-do, like in this community. We feel like now that ladder, other people need to step on. Some people get them.
Yes.
Bring them out, make we help one another grow. Like now, like get some people we get idea, we get business, we get experience.
Yes.
Why not make we just build this thing together? Like for instance, and that's where the Jewish person community comes in.
Yes.
Like now, if you've studied the Jews, you've studied the Holocaust and all of these things. Now jealousy we have the Holocaust. Like a Jewish person now wants to start a business. Normally, most banks would not give them facilities. If you look at it back in the days.
Yeah.
Even today now, as immigrants now, you go, what bank you go tell you, say, you know, Sabi speak Finnish, yeah, they go.
That's so.
You understand? They don't even consider you for anything. But you get some people here, guy, we feel pull funds together. Like, guy, like now we need like Nigerians, African people, they could do some of this business. You won't move from one place to the other. You won't do one or two, all of those kind of things.
Yes.
You won't like repair your car, all those kind of
Yes.
things. Normally now, bank fee no give loan. Like now, you give somebody small money, you contribute money, give that kind of person. You don't give the person step to stand on top.
True.
If that person business goes through, himself now go fit employ other.
Selflessness and selfishness, he go feel let us.
So
Because
no. For me, I think I personally believe like a lot of people. Some people think I'm naive, thinking that we cannot grow out of that. I personally believe we can go out of it.
I think we can.
I personally believe we can.
I personally think so too.
If you see I'm say this person do am for you, a lot of people just have this mindset. A lot of people come up with this mindset that now so we dey everybody for your own self.
That thing where you just talk now, everybody for your own self. Now so we dey. Is that part of the problem?
No, that is the major foundation of the problem.
So that means that people who don't dey here long enough before us or before the new ones, they inhibit the process of developing the community.
Correct. So that's why, like, and I tell people, change is not. It does not need to be drastic. If I do my part, you do your part. If everybody say you, like, do you understand? Where I feel help you with money, I help. Where I no fit, I point you to person where feel help you. Where money no go do, advice, how we go run them. You understand? Like for me, I don't think there's no. I go with this mindset. There's no problem where you no fit solve. Like now, if you tell me say today now, say now your problem be this way now. I no go tell you say your problem big go. How we go take solve am.
You see, your papa make sure that you people went to get hand skills.
Yes.
Which one did you pick?
I'm just a student. I learned photography, videography. So I spent most of my period there.
Okay.
In SS3, after that, I went to build on that. Went to learn how to print pictures in all those labs in Lagos there.
And that means we will still get video engineer. Cameraman go to the other side too.
Wow.
That's so. And have you ever had to put it to use professionally or otherwise?
In the university, it came in handy.
Okay.
But after that, I basically dropped it for software.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it became like the foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
Going forward, a lot of people still hope that they are going to come to Finland.
Correct.
Just like you came now, I've spent couple of years, 2 to 3 years.
Correct.
Some might not have experienced it like you have experienced it. But this show is like a drop in that ocean to give them experiential knowledge about how the environment be. Could you give them 2 advice of what to bear in mind when they plan to come?
So the first advice would be, like, life is not a bed of roses. So expect your fair share of challenges here. And while you do that, another advice with that same advice is be positive. Negativity does no one any good. Try to be positive, solution-oriented. That's the first advice.
Okay.
Second advice is stemming from first advice is complaints does no good. Complaining does not do you good, does no one good. Even there's a portion in the Bible and the children of Israel, they always complain. We saw it does no one any good. So you need to dish away that mindset of complaint. Still again, solution oriented.
Yeah.
What can I do better? Where can I do? Or what can I go? And do not despair. Do not give up. They push. Like you're about to say, Yanu Mashele.
Yanwa Shele.
You understand?
Titi Layo Igbaye Yomi. She always say this. She say when the prayers of the faithful goes up, ìyanu Ọlọ́run, the mercy of God will come down, you know. So it's so for those who have been here longer than you,
Yes.
who are going to watch this episode, who have been stuck with this is that's how we do am. We not get another way we don't do am. Una say if we not go see what thing we don't see.
Yeah.
What would you have for them?
So for me, and those stuff there is for people that have been here earlier. Like wealth creation is something I think the community need to teach more. Like we need to be like, guys, we cannot continue like this. How do we make money? How do we break this cycle? Like for me, the most important, God is the most important thing, but a lot of other things, but money is very important. That's, I don't want to say it's the most important thing.
God said they give wealth now. You get why God they give wealth now.
So money is very important, and that's something I think most people need to do is like. Okay. One of the things where I no agree, where my parents they teach is I'm a deeper life, so grew up in deeper life, and one of the things they preach is contentment, and I used to tell people, don't let this one strive you from wealth. Don't let contentment. Don't let all these things strive you from wealth. So we need to break that. Oh, okay, I'm okay. Live okay. God did not create you to be okay. God created you for more. So that's the same thing here. Most people, any small thing, they quickly rush into life is good. I'm okay. The drive dies, and I'm like, no. Today got better than tomorrow. And that's, think about money. Don't let anybody deceive you. Money, everybody say money is root of all evil. But poverty is also the root of all evil too.
It does more ills.
Yes. So that's something I would give wealth creation. Like I talked to a lot of people that have been here for a while, and their understanding of finance is mediocre. Like I tell everybody, if you're still using S-pankki, if S-pankki is the only bank you have as a foreigner, as an immigrant in Finland, if I just ask you which bank are you using, I tell me S-pankki, I just look at you. I say nothing. But I've already formed the opinion about you. So it tells a lot. So try to study how can you make wealth. And like one of the advantage of community.
Do you belong to any community here in Finland?
The Nigerian community. I belong to the Nigerian community.
I'm not see for last meeting.
Sunday.
Wait till the Sunday.
I think I decided to rest. It's been
okay. Because this was one of the cardinal points that we talked about. And that meeting gave rise to a step now, an actionable step towards entrepreneurship. You know, and the Nigerian community here in Vasa, the Nigerian Migrant Welfare Association, took it upon itself, you know, to now create a WhatsApp group for those Nigerians who are interested in business, wealth creation, and entrepreneurship. So that we can all unify our energies and form a synergy that can carry and achieve one thing.
Correct. I think that's the primary step towards to achieving all of this. We need to come together as a community and get this done. For wealth creation, like for me, I think the easiest way is entrepreneurship. And one of the good things here is there's a lot of opportunities that a lot of Nigerians are not aware of. Like there are grants, there are, like now if you know anybody that lives in the rural area in Finland, there's serious grants. If you're able to find something for run a business from a rural area in Finland, there's serious grant for that. This like for me, I tell people, do you have a problem? Do you think about a problem? Then go for it. If you think funding is the problem, there are ways to it's easier to get secure funding here than in Nigeria.
Okay.
Like for me, I come from a startup. Most of my professional experience, has been working in the startup field.
Okay.
And honestly, it's easier to raise funding here than it is to raise funding in Nigeria because of the low trust issue and all of those stuff. And some of those things, those barriers are taken off when you're here. So people just need to try, do, and then they would be able to achieve this. I tell people, just think about it. And another advice for anybody trying to run a business here is you need to know your customer very well. And for me, if you could run a business that is not Finnish agnostic, the Finnish market agnostic, then you are in for serious business. So if you could get a business that you could get customers everywhere,
it's a plus.
It's a big plus. The Finnish market is pretty small.
It is.
And almost everybody runs into, after a few years, you run into that cap. You can't grow more. So, and even a lot of Finnish companies are either going bankrupt or try to expand outside of Finland. So that's the advice here. And again, please do not use S-pankki. And and that stuff I also think people should do. Call your bank, discuss with your bank. Like every day, every quarter, I just find something to discuss with my bank. I find something to discuss with them to let them know this is what I'm doing. How can you guys be of
value to me?
How can you help me? Like, do you understand? So I try to reach out.
You recommend that for immigrants to do?
Like that's the most important thing. Let your bank know you. Know your bank. Let your bank know you. Like
KYC and KYB.
Let your bank know you. Know your bank. Like, so that's something I try to do. Try to reach out to the bank. Let them know me, because one of the things I've also noticed here is like the interest rates is pretty fair. The interest rate is pretty fair. Like I track the interest rate, try to have conversation with them, look at how things work. If I want to do this, how can you guys be of help? Okay, if you are being of help, what is the interest rate looking like? What can I do to get this reduced? What would you like to see from me? If I want to do this, like if I'm doing this, if I need, let's say I need €1 million from you, what are you looking at? What do you need me
to do?
Funny, they would answer. Like there's no stupid question. That's one thing I like about these guys. Call them, they would answer you. Though some of them will say they do not speak English, but some of them do speak. That's why I say you should go leave S-pankki. Because S-pankki will tell you that when you start asking some kind of question, they'll tell you that
they don't speak English.
They don't speak English.
So you recommend immigrants discussing with their bank to know their financial health and status?
If you can do it as every quarter.
This is quite uncommon. I don't think so with the. I don't, even me personally, I know they do them. I don't see that something to do.
Like a lot of people believe that they do not need to do it until they are there. I believe you should be doing it like as every quarter
before you are
there. Because you understand, like I see people, I know some people, when they now want to do that stuff, they now go to the bank will now be like, no, we don't know you, all this kind of stuff. They'll treat you like
because the history,
like every quarter I try to reach out to them. Like I have a business account, I have a what they call it, a normal account.
Yeah.
Reach out to all of them. Reach out to the business bank. Reach out to the normal
account. Okay, you have your account in 2 different banks.
No. One bank.
Okay, but the business and the personal account
business
are both
separate.
Okay. You have quite a good background when it comes to finance.
Yes.
And now also for professional sake, you also have a good background when it comes to IT. More like software. The world is changing, and it's changing. Oh boy, breathtakingly fast.
Yes.
That the things that we have created, are replacing our utility and usefulness.
Correct.
I beg, is there still hope for people who are right now in one career where they don't return and say AI go replace them? Is there still hope for them? And which kind of career going forward, financially speaking, do you think people should consider before we take a short break?
Sure. There's hope. Like for me, there's hope. I'll go back to, I use my folks as a ton of examples, and because they were quite in my childhood and they gave us practical experience. My mom would always tell you, she knew when computer came. They would always tell you that she was one of the few people that was using typewriter before computer came. And she would always tell you that when computer came, it took a lot of job. Companies went bankrupt. Typewriter companies that were not able to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
If you are not able to stay ahead of the curve, you get kicked out.
Law.
So that's something I tell people. So there is hope. You just have to be one of those people that stay ahead of the curve. As it's changing, how they change. And like you rightly mentioned, the changes are rapid. Like
they're fast.
Like I do not even tell, I tell people, do not necessarily, you can take some fundamental course on like artificial intelligence and that, but do not say you want to go and pay one big money for anything. Don't pay money. Don't pay a ton of money.
Don't.
No, please do not. If I can give you any advice that you listen to, do not pay any money for any AI course or all of this thing. You could come up with your own plans. There are a lot of materials, free materials to use to understand the fundamental. Because the AI of yesterday is not the AI of today.
Is it?
The AI of yesterday is not the AI of today. You just need to understand the background concept. But things are changing. I told somebody in church, like months back, I told him, we're sitting here today. And I'm like, if we were to sit again, this same place, sit at this same time, this same place next week, we'll be talking about serious advancement.
Oh boy. The rate at which this thing is coming.
Like with our software engineers, like you see, like companies like Claude, like this morning alone, I've had to install like 3 updates, back-to-back update on like a software, which is not common because most companies takes like a month for the push an update, and you have like a company pushing like 3 updates in one day.
You could imagine.
So you can, exactly. So for me, yes, you just need to stay ahead of the curve, understand the background concept around some of these things, and look at areas like, for instance, let's say you work as an accountant. Yeah. That's something that, that's like a field that I think AI is going to, those are like some of the fields that it's easy for AI to do
to replace.
To do those job. So why don't you start thinking about workflows? Why you not the one building those company? Let me quickly check my phone for like, I just want to look at something still related to this. I took a picture. I don't know if you know Y Combinator.
I've heard something like that.
So it's the biggest startup incubation stuff. So they published requests for startups. They're looking at funding in summer of 2026. So this came out like yesterday or today. So these are the companies they are looking at funding in this coming summer edition. And you'll see there's a lot of AI companies there.
And if you raise 15, person won't give money to these people. 15 people.
Like these 15 ideas they are looking at, it's not necessarily 15 people, they'll give money to a ton of people.
Oh boy.
So these are like the 15 ideas they would like to see. These are like some of the ideas, 15 ideas they would like to see. And for
AI for low pesticide agriculture, AI for native service companies, AI for personalized medicine, company brain, counter swarm defense. Hey, brother, what till remain now? Make AI the help person sleep, wake up.
Exactly.
I mean, now I said one day.
No, there are companies like that. There are companies like that that help you manage your sleep, and they're trying to help you optimize your productivity by using AI to analyze and optimize your sleep. So that one already did. So for companies like accountancy, like an accountant, like if you're an accountant now, I think don't start looking at, can I learn this AI on my own? Who knows this AI that I can talk to? Why don't you be ahead of the curve? Like now, company like Uko, which is the light entrepreneurship stuff. They already use some of this currently in their system, but they'll do more of that. Like, for instance, I tell people like as immigrant now, you're looking at this. How do you stay ahead of the curve? You have like an accounting experience in Nigeria. You are hearing of AI. How can I merge these
two together
to build like an ecosystem for finance, for like bookkeeping? Finance, bookkeeping are two different stuff.
Yeah.
Around bookkeeping, what is that pain point that accountants, that people face when it comes to bookkeeping? What are the solutions there? You need to be solution oriented. But if you want to go with the mindset of work, like you just want to work, you just want to be that kind of person that is being employee. You're not solution oriented. Then
faith,
you're out of the market.
Faith, carry faith to come. I no go lie for you. The conversation has been very flowy, but my coffee don't finish. And you know, say sometimes if coffee has an infectiousness.
Yeah.
If you find a natural coffee drinker, you no go know when you finish the kettle. Nonetheless, faith carry faith come. And I know that if you've been following this conversation so far, you would have picked one or two. Me, I have picked three. Because staying ahead of the curve is a take home for me. The AI, the computerization, and the computational ability that comes with this automated or artificial intelligence is breathtaking. If you replace me where I be taxi driver, I don't see cars where they drive it themselves. Don't be joke. It's not there for US now.
I did plenty for US, even for Germany. You see, is it Netherlands?
Yes,
they've gotten approval. This guy's gotten approval for
supervised self-driving.
Yes,
full supervised self-driving.
Even for taxi as taxi.
So if I not begin to tell myself now, say in 5 years time, say me I go even order taxi where human being no go drive, and I will go where I won't go. I have to stay ahead of the curve.
Correct.
This is why these conversations around this are good. Your own migration story are a different kind of story. So, we're not go anywhere. We are going to have a short break. See, the coffee don't empty. Let us replace the coffee. Soon, we will get somebody for the background. We're going to give us coffee. We're not going to take break again. Soon. That's why I beg now. I beg. Make una subscribe. Make una subscribe. Make una dey like. Anything will come on our mind about the show, about the guest, about certain questions you want to even ask the guests directly, put them for comment. Most of the guests you see on the show are also part of our community. They follow. I try to do one thing in this show. I try to make it interactive. He also watches the show. He's a subscriber. My wife carried the thing go church. He did among people will subscribe for church. Yeah. It's community based. He is also somebody who interacts in the show. Last time I saw you, I was asking you to give me feedback about the show.
Yes, correct.
And you gave me feedbacks.
Correct.
You gave me constructive ones that I could put to use. And today you are a guest on this episode.
Correct.
So this is what I try to do. So even you where they comment now, you will not subscribe, you will don't like, you will share the links of this video, would one day sit down here, because what we do is to learn from our own experience. Even a child that was born yesterday has a one-day experience to share that can be of value. It might not be to you, but even the oldest person has not seen it all. And this is what we do by having different people come to the show. The best you can do for us is to ensure that our videos get to the next person through you. And one way to speak that language to the algorithm is to subscribe.
Correct.
The algorithm takes the data from those people who watch what you watch, and when you subscribe, they send the same video that you watch or subscribe or like to that community, where those people also go to watch what they publish. So it expands our reach. Let us get to others through you. Give us your subscription. And if you've already subscribed, go and double check. Maybe when you do a network glitch, check. You can do much more for us. But this is the one free one you can easily give to us to encourage what we do. Share our videos, put it on your WhatsApp stories. And also make you send out to people DM, make them not begin to say you they spam them. Please, let us take this break. While we're taking the break, subscribe. See you on the other side of this conversation. Don't go anywhere. Peace out. We didn't just go away, not for a break. We went to make our coffee. See now, the cup don't full. Another one, they fire. If they listen, you hear the sound. Because waiting still they come long. We still have the man of faith. Faith, welcome.
Thank you.
I like the faith where you carry come. He good. He good. You just give me goosebumps. First of all, you are the first person who don't come this show. We no followers do our normal integration survivor jobs for Finland. You study, yes, we all of us take up, but you don't do the things we do when we start. And that's a newness. That's one area that I hope that people will begin to appreciate, that everybody must not go to the market through the same route.
Right.
And everybody should not be seeing this through the same lens.
Correct.
We are all different. And this difference in experiences should help us to think deeper on how we see life.
True.
When we're going to take a break, you mentioned something that hit me. You advised that people should not spend so much money going to seek certification or knowledge, either on AI or other kind of course that they can do quickly. Is it worth it for people then who are spending thousands of euros coming to Finland to study?
That's a deep question. It's a very deep question. And the answer to that would be, it depends on why you're coming. Like everybody, we all have different reasons.
Yes.
For coming. Some people are just coming to study and go back. So for those people, definitely come. The educational system is good.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot. Exposure, experience, learning, understanding of what you've come to do. You get it here. So for those, come. For people looking to build a better life for themselves, I still say come. Might be expensive, might be difficult, might be challenging, but with the right mindset, with the right plan, with the right goal, with the right strategy, because everything is strategy in life.
Yeah.
With the right strategy, you can achieve all of that goals, all of that plan. I know a lot of people will tell you not to come. It's very expensive. Things no day like that. Everybody will tell you, say, Finland of nowadays, you get a CB. And they are correct in their analysis of the situation.
Yeah.
But you also need to look at your strategy. With the right strategy, you can excel. You would excel. It's not you can, you would excel.
You did not do cleaning.
Yes.
You didn't do words.
Correct.
You didn't do any kind of paper delivery.
Yes.
Neither did you get yourself involved with any of these menial jobs that I did, that many did to survive. Could it be that you can say it to be so because you already have provisioning, or you have a skill that earns you money working from home?
So yes, that plays a factor. Correct. That's I believe that's very, very much correct. So I'm coming from a privileged background, so I would acknowledge my privilege. But still, we have people here that, and this is for people looking at coming here.
Yes.
So we have people here that do some of this menial job to survive. And once they get into it, it becomes their all. That's the problem. So what I tell people is, agreed, I might not have the experience of doing the menial job. I see a lot of people do it. I actually have a ton of friends in Finland here that do this menial job.
Yeah.
And my advice to them is, don't let this be your all. Just know that this is a stepping stone. Let this be like a step on your ladder of immigration. And how do you do that? As you're doing it, pick up something. There's something in all of us. There's something we want to achieve.
True.
There's an area like you want to excel in. There's some, like I have a friend, you definitely know him.
Okay.
And he's an Igbo man through and through. And he's always on business. Business is like, I heard this thing, business. And there are other people like that have there are even other people here that are always business oriented. But once they come here, once they start doing that job, that drive, all of those drive they had in Nigeria dies.
What kills the drive?
Contentment. Like they easily get contented.
Could it also be immigration? Because many of them need to renew their residency. And because they cannot create the jobs or whatever business that they want to do, they become acquainted to maintaining the status quo of going to these jobs, and it kills their drive.
So, I do not agree with that.
Okay.
But that could also still be privilege. But I would not agree with that. I can argue for and against this. You look at it, immigration, permits and all of these things. But with a business, it's even easier to get like a permit with a business than employment. We have the current employment laws that states that if you're out of job for 3 months, you do not get, you have to leave the country. It's not the same for entrepreneurs. It's not the same for entrepreneurs. So the immigration rules are better there. Like the fastest permit you could get is if you're like a startup entrepreneur. You can get your decision in a day.
What?
In a day, in 1 day, you can get your decision.
Wait. No rush that one. People go like to do this one now. How am I going to take a permit in 1 day?
Seriously. Yes, that's the
law.
The law. So that's the fastest residence permit you could get. A startup entrepreneur residence permit is the fastest you can get. It's faster than specialist, because we have specialists. Those ones also is pretty fast. But the startup entrepreneur is the fastest.
Wow.
You could get, because Finland is trying to build up the business, like, and the startup.
Yes.
Like now, if you see, you cannot compare Sweden to Finland when it comes to the startup space. So they're trying to build all of this. And if you look at a lot of this, there are not really a lot of Nigerians in that space. It saddens me anytime I see that.
Well, what about non-Nigerians that are Africans?
We still do not have like a lot of that. Let me give you an instance. I think 2 days, if you go to LinkedIn, there was this Nordic African panel, like a setup. And you know the funny thing? There was no African. There was nobody from Nigeria on that panel. I was very disappointed. And that's the situation of things in this country. Like, we are not there. We are not on the table. I do not want us to dive into that. But that's one of the things that pains me the most. When they're talking about Africa, when they're talking about Finnish Africa relationship, no Nigerian there.
Shit,
no African is there. I looked at the panel and it was all white people, and I'm like, okay. I as I saw that stuff, I just left LinkedIn that day. I just left.
Man.
Now you just killed the morale that day, and I left. I just went back to work. So for that, I tell people, like, to answer your question, yes, while you're doing all of those stuff, still keen, like, I want to do import export if possible for a year. I want to do this business if possible for a year. You just gas. Put them. Don't let anybody, like, there's a lot of negative mindset. You know, if you work, you know, they possible kill them. Even with the advent of AI now, Like back to let's bring this into AI.
Yeah.
Like you can come up with a strategy. Like they understand Claude or ChatGPT. Guy, now €0, €0 I get for bank. This is what I want to do. Like you guys, you talk about it with it. You also talk to people with experience. It also gives you
Direction.
like who do I need to sit with? Like, have you called Tuli before? Customs.
Yeah.
I've called them because I'm trying to explore something. You see, like for me, I just want to help people. Call, like maximum. Like I tell people, guy, is no. They will say, and most of them will not even say no. They'll try to refer you to somebody that
who has the information.
And that's the good thing. Like in Nigeria now, if you want to do like an export business, it's difficult
because there is no access.
But yeah, the information is there. Keep calling. You understand? So don't let anybody tell you that money is the problem, permit is the problem. You just have to do it. Everybody does it. No. Capital letter, no. You need to change your story. And the way to do that is have a plan. Like all of us have plans, all of us have ideas.
My brother, the plan, many of us don't throw away the plan. The country changed the plan for our hand. I know why they talk so. Because me, I don't stay.
Yes.
I also need the awakening.
Mm-hmm.
I tell myself the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Because today, right now on this chair, I drive taxi to earn income.
Yes.
But I run it as an entrepreneur.
Yes.
And I've been doing it now for over 4 years.
Correct.
I don't want to keep doing it. So what you are saying now, it's also an awakening for me.
So like I look at it, one good thing about Finland is statistics. There's a lot of information online. If you go to statistics.fi and look for like residence permit application, you could also see countries for people applying. You see that for startup entrepreneurs, there are very few or even no Nigerians on that list. And it pains me. It's not that for me. It's not that, like for me.
Nigerians are full year.
Nigerians full year. Like they will. Myself and my sister were looking at the statistics. The number of Nigerians here as of 2023 is also the same number of French citizens here. Almost the same numbers. And most Nigerians do menial job. Most French people do like office job. I know people want to say, oh, now color, racism. Racism plays a part. But also we have a fault in it. We cannot blame every other person. We also have to look inwards.
We don't want to open our eyes to see other things.
We need to look inward. Like, I would like to see more Nigerians apply for startup permit. Do you understand? I'd like to see Nigerians get grants. There's a ton of grants, a lot of companies here. I know the fact that you might be like, oh, they're not going to give me the apply. The more you apply, the more you refine yourself, the more you learn about these things, the more you understand?
Yes, because we need the information. I had a guest here, Emmanuel Chibo. He made a statement, but that was my takeaway. He said, information brings transformation.
Correct.
We just close our eyes to waiting we possibly see.
So I'll go back to my university days.
Yeah.
And for anybody that studied engineering in Uniport of, I believe, food also, like I used to tell everybody, you would have come across this textbook, Engineering Thermodynamics, The Algorithm Way by Oko. That was our lecturer there.
Okay.
It was quite a unique textbook, and I tell people it's for all of us that did engineering in Uniport. At one point or the other, you would use that. So it teaches engineering thermodynamics, but with a unique perspective, which is the algorithm approach. It's an 8-step. We used to call it the 8-step approach. We used to call the textbook Red Bible then.
Okay.
And it teaches you something. The first part of the algorithm is you know your input and you know your expected output.
Okay.
And that's it. Like now, you know what you want and you know where you want to get to.
Yeah.
That is all you need. Where I dey now, waiting I get, where I won't go, waiting I won't be. That's all you need. You now need to look for, I go take reach there. That is, and a lot of people, A lot of people are not able to draw that graph of how they go take reach there. So people are able to draw the graph, but like you said earlier, execution can be difficult. But like I tell people, just keep striving. And let's assume there's more community, because there are some kind of things where I born do, where I no fit do. Like I see me so now. Like one of my major stuff is I'm not a public person. I just like
one-on-one.
One-on-one. I just like to do my thing, kum. That's how I personally live. Nobody say, like, that's why I be, nobody say, some people go feel say, oh, we get ego, pride, no day. All those things, no.
Even if you get it good, it is good to get ego, it is good to get pride. There's not, no. There's nothing wrong in that. Nonetheless, which is why this kind of conversation now, where you privilege us with your presence. Now, one-on-one. But many out there go fit tap from the one-on-one.
Exactly.
All of us no go be first.
Very correct.
We no go be first. You no go reach you, make you can't stop.
And the funny thing be say for me, I know if you want make me I be first. If another Nigerian be first guy, you know to me.
As long as we are the community, they grow.
You know, like it. Like for me, I don't, and I think I think most Nigerians are like this also. Like for me, I want the Nigerian person to succeed. Though. That's the most important thing for me. It doesn't have to be me. It does have to be a Nigerian. That's my own stuff. And I think the more we have that mindset, the better for us. So I'm very, very happy when I see Nigerians succeed, because
you get this thing, you know, say they say he that expects equity must come with a clean heart. This thing where you talk now, just it give me pain, took me, so I go use them talk within in my mind, you know, so that for those we go watch out, for those we go hear them. There is a big problem going on now in the Nigerian community here in Finland. And I'm going to use this medium to address it. Currently, we have a PRO whose name is Divine, who manages the public relations office of the Association of Nigerian Community in Finland. The amount of pressure, hate, dislike, combat that guy receives just because he represents the multitude of Nigerians and positively influences people is what I'm about to address. I have lived in this country now for over 13 years, and I have never called anybody privately or personally in which the network operator tells me that my call is being recorded. It has never happened to me before. But on Saturday, it happened. And it happened when I called Divine on the phone. Divine will always insist that I call him on WhatsApp. And I thought, okay, what you trying to say WhatsApp? WhatsApp, people when they follow me talk about WhatsApp, no say my WhatsApp. My phone, they get problem with network when it comes to internet calls. So I call directly Videk Finland. But on this particular day, Divine wanted to tell me of somebody who had moved to Vasa, who he wanted me to get in touch with and connect to the Nigerian community to help the person with a job. So it was important to him, and the network was not permitting us to have that conversation. So I called him, and then I received that network operator response that my call with him is being recorded. When I told Divine this, he told me, say, now you don't see that thing what they tell you. Say, then they fight them. That the fight not even go diabolic, just because of associating with other Nigerians. I don't know what you have with Divine. I have not met Divine in person. If I see Divine now for street, maybe I go pass him. But the community where all of us live for Finland here, the amount of work we do, the contact, the reach, the outreach, and the togetherness we in the build, it depends on people. So coming back to what we talk about, all of us don't go be first.
Correct.
that an average Nigerian want another Nigerian to be there.
Yes.
It's not completely true. And this particular person who has built a personality of being there for people, it not be you waiting they eat you for body. Abinibi, Yoruba ní pé ojú ability law.
And
All of us are blessed, but we are blessed differently with different gifts. Why would you not let a person drink water and drop cup? Since you have been here longer than him, or you think you can be better than him, why not come out and vie for the same position? Or be involved as he is involved. Divine is a family man. He has a wife and kids. What this amount of enmity over what? For humanitarian services, for volunteer work, for community-based activities that he gets no salary on. I don't understand the hate. Please, my fellow Nigerians that live here in Finland, let us build a high tolerance attitude among ourselves. We only have just a very short time to coexist.
correct.
Make it not be say I collect your migration story for your hand or the conversation, but this is how open I try to keep it.
So this point you made, like at some point in I think last year, at some point, because I see a lot of immigrants, like Nigerians, they have
Yes.
too much issue at this point. I was telling my wife, I also look at I talk about Jews and stuff like that. And I was like, do we need this? There's this thing the Jews do. They fight themselves for public. If they get issue. There's going to be like a rabbi they go meet. They carry themselves, go police station, court, all those kind of things. Go see them for there. They go court, the issue now, they will go meet somebody like them too.
Yeah.
Go mediate. I was like, should I even start this mediation? Because I see someone, like you could see this person, they fight this person, they follow this person, talk. Somebody, like imagine, say this person get the information where you urgently need. Go feel carry phone, follow and talk because now they beef each other. And I'm like, guy, supposed to stay like this. Me personally, I know they get enemy, I know they find enemy. But for me, I personally think, and that's something I was looking at, like, guys, at some point I was like, my wife would say, make I just die. I'm there. Personally, me, I guess not some time, because I actually have flexible work,
Okay.
was to just set up a community. Guys, make una come. Guys, we are more alike than,
Yeah, there is more to us
there's more that is binding us together
than what separates us.
And a lot of people, that small thing that separates us, they are now expanding on that and forgetting the thing that brings us together.
That's the problem.
So I'm like, guys, this issue is small thing. Not gonna calm down. And you know what is to pain me? Like, God, I try not to be misogynistic. I would expect that for women, but you see men too doing that. I'm like, guys, waiting now.
My brother, these days now the men even they pettier. Maybe I'm a man,
I'm like,
but I can tell you that most men, the moment they leave Nigeria and come abroad, no much manly activities there to keep them there where you would expect them now to be in. So they begin to pick everything. You see this thing what I talk about now, this divide issue.
yeah.
Now among Yoruba people, now no. We don't talk Igbo for my show. I know Sabi. If you see me tomorrow, if it's no greet me, no problem. I go talk my own as it be. I know they come for marketplace, come dance, make them spray me money. Keep your money to yourself. If I not feel looking for I tell you what thing you dey do where they wrong. My brother, forget. Yes, I'm not perfect. I got my own fair share of wronging people. I have my own fair share.
Right.
If you tell me, say, I overtalk or I overdo, or if I assess them, I will tell you sorry. For the one where I go, at least we live in a country where if you don't pay bill, where you're supposed to pay, they will give you Institute Lisa. They will make you pay more money
Yes.
to fix that bill.
Correct.
So I pay my own fair share of late payments, which is apologizing or trying to make up.
Yes.
Now, among the Yoruba people, among Ihon people, the guy is Yoruba. I didn't even know he was doing Yoruba. I don't know so the guy is Yoruba. Now, among Ihon Yoruba people, the people that built me in this country are Yorubas. The people who made me in this country are Yoruba. My coming to Finland was through a Yoruba person. The first house where I live for this country is a Yoruba person house. I am more Yoruba than Igbo because I was born in Yoruba land. And I speak my fair share of Yoruba.
Correct.
Till today, I still have houses and land in Yoruba land. I'm not one of the people who were even born there.
Right.
So I'm not speaking this because I'm Igbo. I'm not. Divine, I never meet her. I don't know who I have pictures, maybe I don't see. But the point is, 13 years, I have only gotten that response, network response, only when I call offices.
Correct. I'm still shocked that the private person gets that.
My brother, and nobody say the number, a contract number. It's a prepaid number. They don't report the guy. Report the guy number. So the way you call him, he change number. And now waiting. Say he register association under Yoruba name. See why you go come meet them for Finland? Register association. A place you have right to register association as you want. Because one person know the friend, one person know they associate with himself now.
Yeah. So this is the same thing I dey talk like, and that's something that is missing. A lot of people.
Make I bring coffee, Jerry. Make I bring hot coffee. make energy. When I know best. Go ahead, bro. I hear you.
A lot of people make issue out of nothing. Like all of these things are something where you go sit down. If you dey drink, not drink. I dey tell people, guys, we no be enemies. Yeah. We no be enemies, oh. Guy, we are not enemies. Do you understand? There's more that bind us than separate us.
Very true.
Like if people have this, I'm like, do people have this mindset? Do people remember this? Because guys, we are more alike than we are apart. Guys, we drink, we talk, we gist, we resolve our issue. Like there's nothing, life no hard. I dey tell people, some people they make life look like say you had pass. And I'm like, guy, I be another life with them.
Personally, I think so that okay. I think so that now the country they contribute because activities no day. You mentioned something as one of the shocking things that you've experienced is that when you moved to Finland, you saw how limited the spaces are.
Sure.
That even the in spaces you have, your wife there your front, you see your wife every time, and that is what one thing Finland does.
Yeah.
It amplifies the presence of people within the close knitted space.
Yes.
And that alone is a big problem. Nigeria will get space there, we get full of people.
Yeah.
You don't need to get the same people to see them every day.
Yes.
But here in Finland, you are going to be seeing the same people, have conversation with the same people practically every day. So they make us unreasonably petty that we pick everything and turn it into drama.
For me, I think, and I'm like, for me, I've seen a couple of that, and I'm like, guys, even though we dey here, see this thing dey happen, as you lightly mentioned, I tell people, guys, make una know, I know say everybody go say, oh, you dey here now, so make we no also forget where we dey come from. Oh. Make we no forget where we dey come from. I know say things we dey here get as e be here. But make we never forget where we dey come from. That's the most important thing. Always remember where we come from.
You get where we dey go. Mm-hmm. You call that book the Red Bible, abi?
Yes.
And you talk say plan. Now one thing where we need to put into play. You know the input, and you already have an expected output.
Correct.
You don't do this country now for a while, 3 years. But the thing where you don't see, my friend, now today I didn't say they get startup permit. I never heard that before. And I know I'm being honest. I am telling you the way it is. And it is even the fastest permit
which you can get.
You can get. Now every day we dey learn.
Mm.
My guy to say Akobi Ije, the same Emmanuel Chibo, he said that Akobi Ije, which is the traveling is part of education.
Correct.
You now never dey here 13 years like I don't dey, but you don't know waiting me, I don't know, even within the short period of time. Now, for many of my guys, many of my people, many of us that are living here in Finland, what would you say? Now, you can be general with your insight. What should they be considering, immigration-wise, wealth creation-wise, information technology, AI? Wetin we supposed to dey put for mind now going forward?
So the major stuff I would say, and I think I've mentioned it across while we're discussing, is you need to keep asking yourself every day, is this where I want to be? Now where I did now, now where I want to be. Now the legacy where I want to give my picking this. Within I feel do to change my story. I know say I did pick, make I know speak. I know say I did get one or two bad day show for hand. But is this it? Is this really it?
All.
So if with that mindset, and the way our mind they work, if you like, you understand, we are the big like now you go push. You are the biggest motivator. Yeah, somebody was like, I was in church. I think also they were talking about the greatest influencer, and like me, you have to be your own persona, greatest influencer. Like you need to influence yourself, and if you have this mindset, you push yourself. Right across different aspects. It could be spiritual, it could be family wise, it could be financially. Am I where I should be? And if your answer is yes, then you also need to think inward. You don't let that drive die. Don't let that drive die. Don't let that drive die.
Should we expect you to leave Finland soon? Are you hoping to migrate to another jackpot destination?
Possibly, no. I won't say possibly Nigeria.
So, you like it here. What will be one thing you take away from your 3 years? What is that thing that you've seen in Finland that you personally would remove from your story of migration to Finland?
That would what?
That you would remove and say, this one no sit down well with me.
That's a deep one. What is that one thing I would remove from my story of my stay in Finland? It's still going to be back to like the old how like the Nigerian community has now advanced a lot in Finland.
Okay.
That's going to be. 2 would also be the fact that we're not in the room that matters.
That is not your own story.
Yeah, that's not my story.
Waiting your own, the one where you don't wait touch it for body, where you go see, this one I for come out more if I get the power.
I see the reason.
You see the reason now?
I see the reason. I think we can circle back.
Okay.
To this
if you were to say that all of the things that you had hoped or that you have done so far or seen so far has ticked the bright boxes for you, and now you are in a situation where you are not in a rush. You tend to have ample time to make the right calls. What would you call the wrong calls that you have made so far since you got to Finland?
I've made a ton of financial irresponsible decision.
Okay.
So that's something I would like to say, make the wrong calls. So we come with a mindset. We have this mindset, like most Nigerians have it. Debt is something that everybody's ashamed of. We are quite ashamed of debt.
Yes.
Everybody does not want to be called a debtor. Nobody wants to owe. Like most Nigerians do not really want to. Debt is something that we are all ashamed of.
Yes.
But that is one of the secret to wealth creation that nobody teaches anybody to make. I don't remember something and I laughed.
Okay.
And I think everybody should know that. I don't think, like, in instances where there are stuff that are on 0% interest, please do not pay for that outrightly. Never. Like, if you see something that is 0% interest and you pay for it outrightly, I won't say, like, because I was also I see that thing as foolishness. And I've done a fair share of it. You see something of like 5,000 euro, 1,000 euro. 0 interest too. And you're going to carry your money, you count them.
Pay them off.
That's not, like, so for me, that's financial responsibility.
Okay.
There's concept of time value of money. And you know the funny thing, we all learn this, like, for me, my mom's an accountant. I also like pick up accounting courses. And I'm still surprised I made most of those stupid decisions financially. So those were like the stuff that I think I regret the most. Like,
what is the commonest mistake or errors, or would I say decisions that you think people before you in Finland are making or have been making that you think should be fixed immediately?
So first of all, like, it's still going to be tied to finance, and also it's still going to go to that what I mentioned. I said it's not my own personal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the community.
So the first thing would be the finance stuff. A lot of us do not make informed financial decisions. There is very little financial literacy. So, for instance, when you want to buy stuff, like, people are buying us, you say, make I follow them.
Buy house.
The house where they buy, you don't know the kind eating, you never estimate how much eating will cost. You where they stay for student housing, well, everybody they buy house, make I follow them buy house. Can't go buy house when I electric eating. Don't be busy with that. So a lot of all of these decisions are there. Oh, everybody they buy fancy car, make I buy fancy car, you go buy fancy car. You enter like some trouble. Like, a lot of stuff that I tell people to do is, a lot of people make financial decisions, and I think people should go with more financial education. Everybody they start business. Me too, I must start business. You go start wrong business. Like, now, a lot of people now go talk to they never hear finder.fi. Finder.fi. And you want to start business, you never go look at this business they do for this
country where you did.
Not even for this city where I did.
You mentioned Finder.fi as one place where person fit get information. And this information they out there.
Yes.
But before you thought say you not recommend anybody to go S-pankki. Which bank you can't use for Finland?
I also bank you, OP. I feel even give you the gist where move me go also banking. So I don't know if you go know Ghana.
Yes, I know Nana.
So I think that would be December of 2023 or I don't even remember. No be December. I think we go. I don't know. We just go visit. That time I see they say Palo Sari.
Yeah.
So we went to visit him and they asked me, say, how far? Say, you don't open ESP. This one way there. You go there for a while now. You go one buy house. You don't open ESP. I say, no, I don't even know what the ESP.
Yeah.
I explain that. And this is nice. So I book up. I just go the next day or the next working day. I carry myself go Prisma, Yokolanti. Make I even go meet my bank. Now, so I entered there. Come tell me, say, but they speak English.
They talk.
They speak English. Say, yeah, they know if you open for you. I was like, they know if you open for me because I did speak English. And that time, I already get business bank for S-pankki.
Okay.
Now them I they use for my business bank. Because I go S-pankki, they say they know they open business account.
No, yes.
They say they be cooperative bank, blah. I was like, no, I go to S-pankki. I go do this thing. Now that SP just cut them off because I never even asked them for anything. I just say I want open savings account.
So with English, because you speak English, you couldn't get banking access
Yes.
to getting an ASP account open.
Yes, an ESP account open, not even for the loan. I was like very disappointed. And the funny thing is, say, later when I can't read, say, like, not even like I saw it was in the, if you check Yuli in 2024, you see something like an article where wife na Finnish. Husband they speak Finnish, but no be Finnish. Nah, it's an immigrant that came to Finland. He married a Finnish wife. He speaks some Finnish. They don't give them loan for house. It's in the, if you check Yuli 2024 ESP.
So
they can't say because the husband is no be Finnish. And both of them won't take the loan together.
oh, wow.
It's if you check, if you put ASP, Yuli, S-pankki, that article will come out. I'm
So
100% sure.
why would S-pankki not entertain immigrants or giving immigrants loan if, for instance, there is no law preventing immigrants from buying a house?
So the feedback they give is, oh, you will not be able to understand the conditions for the loan. I'm like, even if you come with a translator, you bring your own translator because you can engage in translation service. They will tell you no.
Wow.
That you do not understand, you cannot. I'm like, are these people? Let's not even go there, because like, what are you trying to say? I bring a translator. My wife is Finnish.
Exactly.
And you're telling me that I would not understand the contract. No.
So it's these experiences. So now you are happy with Osu Spanky.
Very, very happy. Like Osu Spanky, I called them like, yo, what's up? This is it. Oh, they'll be like, okay, why not try? They will even give you financial advice.
The reason why I asked the question is I know as immigrant, we've discussed now entrepreneurship, we've discussed immigration laws. You talked about startup permits, and all of these things will require banking services.
Correct.
If the banks in Finland do not see the necessity of providing banking services to immigrant background entrepreneurs, then we have a bigger problem.
Yes. Like, a lot of banks here will not provide the entrepreneur bank. Like, it's difficult. Like, it's very difficult. Also, bank is the only one that is quite immigrant friendly.
So what are these other big banks? Are they sleeping on the opportunities that immigrants bring to Finland?
There is this stereotype, prejudice, a lot of them work with, which is a lot of immigrants are fraudulent, or they would expose them to litigations and fines by the government regulation body.
Yes.
So that's the reason most of them give. Oh, we do not trust your source of income. We do not do that. We do not do that. We do not do this. We do not do that. So they believe that immigrants are more risky. That is not a good assessment of immigrants. But I still believe that it's up to us as immigrants to change that story.
How are we going to change it? Because if you don't give us the opportunity, like you said, we're not in the right room.
Correct.
You mentioned it. You also mentioned that you even gave a comparative index of this number of Nigerians and the number of French people, and how the French tend to have this. So could there be a systemic way of preventing us from being in those spaces that are right for us?
There is, and I would be frank that there is, but it's also to grab the bull by the horn. Like for me, I would be very naive to say that as immigrant, there's no systemic discrimination against us, but it's up to us to change that story
By
engaging the right people. And that's one of the reasons why I was happy with the Nigeria welfare community, because I remember like one of the meetings, I think it was in 2025, that we had, and listen, if we go as a group,
yes,
we get respect. Like for instance now, if you look at the Philippines, these guys from the Filipinos, they have like an association for nurses, assistants. They have like an association. So for instance, there was a discrimination. There was something, I don't know if it's the health minister or something around that made a statement about the Philippines. It took it up. Like the association came out. The person had to tender an apology.
Wow. And I don't think we have that.
You cannot open it as in Nigeria. Like we are those kind of people. Nobody knows. And that's because we are not together.
We have too much infighting. And they distract us from the main focus.
The goal. There's no goal as a community for us.
You know, you said the right things that should awaken consciousness in our community. We are not in the right spaces we should be.
Correct.
And we have people who have lived there 30 years, 20 years, 10.
Everybody focus on themselves. Nobody.
But do you know what happens to the lone wolf?
Yes.
You know, it's like you, for how long do you want to keep doing me, myself, and I?
And as you continue doing that, you still not get to
No!
Because you are one person.
Yes!
And there's no value in one.
My people will tell you that ufu onyada totaro eja pata nnukwu ego. What it means in complete translation in English is that one person's idea, entire doing, does not bring about wealth creation.
Correct.
You can't do it alone.
You can't.
You know, you can't.
The problem is we all have our limitation. But when we come together,
we're limitless.
Correct.
We use
when your limits start, that's when that person picks up.
Yes.
And that's how we keep on. So yes.
Mr. Faith.
Yes, sir.
Are you a man of faith?
Big.
You talk say you a deeper life.
Yes, I grew up in the first deeper life.
Is there a deeper life here in Finland or in Vasa?
Yes, there's deeper life in Finland and in a lot of cities.
Okay.
In Seinäjoki and here in Finland, in Vasa, we started the branch recently.
Recently?
Yes, about a month ago.
Are you the head pastor there?
No. I believe you had Ruben on the show.
Yes, I had Ruben. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait. Ruben, I'm the head pastor.
No, he's the leader of the.
I know. I know. When I lived in UNSU,
yes,
there is a very strong deeper life community.
That was like the first deeper life in Finland.
Oh,
the deeper life at UNSU.
Yes, I did it, and they were mostly run by Ghanaians.
Yes, we have a lot of that.
Yes, in deeper life. At some point, even I think one of my Zambian friends that I actually met in UNSU is also a pastor there. You know, it's not only for Ghanaians, but I know majority of the members are Ghanaians.
Yes,
and then there are a few others. There's even a Zambian who runs as a pastor.
Yes, that's something. One of the things I love about deeper life is it does not matter where you come from. Like I tell my wife, it's not a Yoruba people church.
No, it's not.
People church. All of those things does not matter. All of where you come from doesn't matter.
Ruben, not tell me say the church don't come Vasa.
In Vasa, close to the library.
That's good.
Every Sunday by 10 a.m.
What do people see in this 10 a.m.? This 10 a.m., I don't get it. This church service in the morning. People like us, when they work for night, how want they go church for 10 a.m.?
It's a starting point. Like if there are more people that would want to go in the evening, definitely the service could run in the evening. It's just the time, the consensus.
Yes.
At the moment, but that is subject to.
But it's good. It's a good one. I also heard that the Redeemed Christian Church of God now also has a Vasa presence.
Yes.
Stephen.
Yes.
My the only namesake I've had on my show. I spoke to him a couple of I think a week ago, and I congratulated him that it's a good one. Now we have the Deeper Life, we have Redeem, we have the Vasa City Church, we also have the Grace family.
Yes.
All of that they do now home for morning, everybody. so now I go begin to visit. I know I go to the Vasa City Church occasionally because my wife likes to go there, but that 11 a.m. is it's tough. I'm a Catholic, so the 14 o'clock.
Yeah,
it's kind of
works
it works better. No, because we need God.
True.
We need faith.
Correct.
And we need community. These three must go hand in hand.
Yes. And for me, I also think the church would have been the best place to build this community. But there's also, like you said, infighting. There's always
true.
disagreement
And
there.
it's too petty. And I hate the fact that it is now becoming petty.
And you like I told, like at the point I was like, should I even start a mediation service? You do not need to pay me. You guys just come, and I will make sure that we find a solution to your problem. Because like when you hear people's issue, like this thing is like you people do not have issue.
Waiting will you talk about no be kids they do this thing, no.
Like that's the thing that is amusing the most. I'm like, guys,
This now people, papa.
Do you understand? Some of them are very old, and I'm like, excuse me, sir. Don't be so they do, I'm sir. Because some of these people, no feel just look them because these are when people senior my papa.
No, we're gonna nowadays we're going to begin to look them for eye because there's my people will say that an elder does not stay on the chair in a sitting and see a goat die while having a rope on its neck.
Sure.
You know, we don't go see the elders now, the shit for church, we could not tell them. And have it in mind, bear it in mind. Elder, my brother, my people talk say now, the pubic hair we dey for nyash. Now elder take they carry shit enter house. If the pubic hair overgrow,
Correct.
9 elder take they carry shit enter house.
True.
Many of them too have allowed the pubic hair to overgrow. So I see no reason why we should not call their attention to it. You know, so if you decide that you are going to set up the mediation, please go for it. In fact, I'm going to use this medium now to ask you a far more personal question before we call this episode. What should we expect from you going forward? Who are you now after 3 years of migration, and what should we expect of you going forward?
So for me, going forward, one thing I want to devote more time to, and I would actually start this year, and I've actually started since last year, would be to help the community grow.
Okay.
Quite private person though, but in my little court, I'm already doing that. But I want to do more. Like because I used to tell people, and this is a statement me and my friends, most of my friends in Sweden say.
Okay.
It better for you, better for me. If it better for you, don't better for me.
That's
It
so.
better for me, better for you.
That's so.
All of us now, we're young. We go born picking.
Yes.
My son. My friend is Sweden. Your son here won't do this thing, no. How far? What you go do? You carry money, you send. You sure say no go come do holiday for year?
That's so.
If things good for me, things good for you. You understand? Now we be our net like now. My friends in Sweden, as you say, like I want to have friends in Finland here too, but like now they are still my friends in Sweden were like, guy, it better for you, better for me. If things do work for you, like now, if I want to start a company today, I tell people, though, I'm not trying to brag, but if I want to start a company today, people will go bring the money, come day.
Wow.
People will go bring the money, come day. You understand? And my friend is Sweden, I want to do something. They know, say, they also get friend with the Vasa.
So
we go fit.
Run some things for them. Is it true that your network is your net worth?
Big time. Like now, my friend in Sweden, once he wanted to get the house, guy, how far? Boy, he called me up like, guy, this money with your down payment is small. I start with him. Because for me, one of the things I look is, like for me, when it comes to credit, all of this is something I have a lot of experience in. Most of my work has been in that space.
Okay.
But how far we go to guy, this loan we won't collect. They go give you. But guy, interest go kill you. So why not do like this, guy? We plenty like this. Make we just give you money, you go pay 0 interest. So the interest we go pay back. Go small. We organize. Give them. Don't pay.
What do you want pay?
You don't pay us back. The money we collect for bank, small. the money for interest we go pay back to bank. Small.
If it, like say I know you like 5 years ago, I forgot this while I did that.
So for me, I tell people like that kind of thing now. Like now we help each other
Community.
grow. So for me, like to answer the question, and what I want to do more is like I do not know a lot. Waiting I know is limited. I tell people. Like some people like, guy, waiting I know is small.
Yeah.
But that small way I know, I go show you. You understand? Like a lot of people have potential. The time I go to church and I'll just be sitting there, I'm like, this person get potential, but most of them do not see it. So the stuff there is to meet with people more and try to encourage them to go into entrepreneurship, do stuff. Try to talk to people, try to encourage them, try to provide them anything I can. For the people that it's more money they need.
Yes.
Like if I cannot do it, I can call my guys in Sweden. So
To help out.
Like, and a lot of people that have helped in one way or the other. Some of them would think the money is coming from me. They don't know that some of the money is coming from my guys in Sweden. So a guy, I know this person here. This person did this problem. You understand? That's how we go do them. That's how we go do them. That's how we go do them. Yeah, now because I know you now. I know you. So if you say now like this day, like this day, oh yeah, now make we see how we go do them. Oh yeah, now
leveraging based on built relationship.
So like now, even some of them they get friends there now. With me, I know no. They would this my guy for Finland. I know him. I don't know him since now. Like now, sure guy. So if you say now like this, make we balling, make we see what we feed do. So that's the thing I'm trying to build a network of Nigerian in the Nordic.
Yeah.
And that are growth oriented. Like for me, my joy would be, let's say in 2027, 2028, we have Nigerians that have built very profitable startups, businesses. Yeah. There's currently now there's room for like startups. So I would like to push a lot of Nigerians into this. For me, my dream would be to become an advisor, a consultant, to help people achieve their
potential.
That's my own.
That's good.
That's my own.
Do you have any kind of websites, or do you have any? Because people will come in the comment section wanting to know more. How some will even come for your personal details. If they come in the comment section and ask questions, are you going to respond to their questions?
Yes, like that's something I would always do.
On another year, at least I have him on record that he is going to come and respond to your messages, your comments in the comment section. So if you have any question for Faith, please put them in the comment section. Bro, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We don't do about 2 hours now. No be small thing. Small thing. And one thing we do on the show is that you don't get to sit down on this chair without getting roasted. so we are going to move to the roast section. Okay. Let him go now and bring him back for the roast session. Faith, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I bet before you go, make I ask this, make I play. You have mentioned quite a lot that we were not able to handle here.
Yes.
If we call you again to particularly discuss now this startup, this entrepreneurship, financial prudence, are we going to get your attention?
Sure. I would always make time. For me, it's important that make everybody see we make all of us be on the right path. For me, that's like a passion of mine, to make sure that we're all on the right path. The little way I know, make I give them out. I know they like odd anything. So everything I know, because I started my career in software engineering. And there are some of my friends that I pushed into software engineering. Like every day where they see them joy. Like that's my biggest achievement. Like if you ask me what's my biggest achievement, it's like, this person where they see now, where they do this wonders. Now me, Faith.
Now you make and do out. Now you push out.
Now that's the biggest achievement.
That's a good one.
See this person, that person. Now me put now me force am. Even some of them, na me force am. They no want do. Na me force am. They do am. So like for me, there's no big greater joy than that.
Because a candle does not lose its lightness if it lights many other candles.
Exactly.
My prayer for you is that your light will not dim.
Amen, sir.
In area where other lights go out, yours will stay lit.
Amen, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
sir.
you, buddy. Thank you. Don't go anywhere. You know now, let's get him roasted.